Hello everyone, this is JPL, and today I'm joined with...
Christopher!
Yes, and we're here this week. Yeah, there was no podcast that last week because it was spring break, we couldn't see each other, and some things happened.
A lot of things happened.
But luckily, we're going to be here this week, hopefully for the next few weeks as well.
Hopefully.
Under special circumstances.
Very special circumstances.
Yes, which means we're no longer in a noisy hallway. We're in a smaller...
Echoey room.
Yes, echoey room.
Echo's bothering me. Not like in a bad sense, but just because of my audio senses. It's like, that's like you never record in an echoey spot. And so I'm just like here, like, oh.
It's echoey for you.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, we don't have to move. I'm just saying.
We could move.
Where?
I don't know, but let's walk around with a microphone to our faces here.
Okay.
Like cat likes to meow.
The cat likes to meow.
Yeah. What's less echoey? It's more echoey in here, isn't it?
Well, let's try I would think, like, your room.
My room?
Would, especially with the carpeted floor.
I see.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
If that's fine.
Hold this. Or actually, don't hold this. I'll put this here. You talk about what's happening with you.
I got a haircut a couple weeks ago. That happened.
Tell me how your past week was.
My past week. It was fine. It was pretty relaxing, honestly, which was good. Which chair do you want to sit in?
You sit here.
Okay, nice.
This is the guest chair.
Okay, then you sit there. That's your chair.
That's the main chair.
Yes. Okay. This past week has been mostly relaxing, which is nice and needed. But on Friday, I think it was, I got really sick. So that was no fun. But other than that, it was relaxing, especially just with the stress I've been under, just to not take things too seriously, just take it easy and such.
Yeah,
was good and needed. So I am thankful for that.
Right. I was really looking forward to last week. We were me and Dwight were supposed to spend the week together and record a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
On top of that, we had SonicCon. So yeah, here's what happened.
Yay.
Dwight was drafted to join a missions trip to North Carolina.
By who?
It was a theater's missions trip. So what it was the Columbia trip. Like, they were supposed to go to Columbia. They couldn't. A church in North Carolina invited them to come. Okay. And so they did. And so Dwight...
He got drafted against his will.
He got drafted because people weren't able to make it. So he came. He went... It was very last minute, so I didn't even know until he had already gone.
Oh, wow.
Like, he messaged me and said, "Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm on this trip now."
Wow.
And so I didn't see him at all. And so that was a bummer.
Big bummer.
It was a big bummer. So yeah. But then, I still had my SonicCon. I still had my SonicCon. I had it. And then you messaged me and said, "Did you read the news?" Yeah. Hey.
Did you see the email?
Did you see the email?
And all you said was, "Okay."
So did you see the email? I'm like, oh no. They didn't. And then I checked the email and it's like, SonicCon been canceled. I'm like, I just kind of teary-eyed, almost cried a bit.
Aww.
Cried. I was really forcing myself to cry. It's I said in the podcast that I would cry, so I'm going to make myself cry. And then I just responded, okay, to your thing.
And I'm like, okay. I hope he knew what I was talking about.
Okay. So yeah, that was a very bummer. So last week was just nothing productive was done. I guess I watched some movies and TV shows and just didn't record anything.
So, was there anything good that you watched?
Good that I watched. I watched the Clone Wars and stuff. I watched
okay. What episode are we on?
the Clone Wars right now, 5.
Okay.
And I just did some stuff to my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly, I started working on my playlist sections, just trying to make it neater, just taking out stuff that I don't need. If I can combine more stuff together,
Yeah.
just so that it's much more organized than just having like 100 different playlists with only 1 or 2 videos in them. So yeah, now I just have like this large playlist with a bunch of stuff. And just recently I just started working on changing my thumbnails to actually include the word reaction to them, with like also just my face in them or artwork with my character.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's just what I've been doing.
So that's your character?
That's my character. And I've also just been uploading some stuff to help make things simpler. These are all redirect videos to other stuff.
What are redirect?
So a redirect video is like, I have this video that I put on a different website because it doesn't work on YouTube. And so the redirect is just like, I say, hey, the video is on a different website, click the link in the description below.
And what
so
website do you use?
I use...
Was it...
Did
we talk about this before?
We talked about this before. This was it. It was Bitcoot.
Okay. How's that coming along for you?
It's going on. It's going very fine. It's still
very fine.
It's still trying to work things out. But so yeah, essentially what I had was, when I react to a lot of TV series, I have a lot of redirect videos, like going into like 50 redirect videos. And so essentially what I was doing here was just like, instead of just having 50, I'm just going to divide it up into different seasons and just have a lot of links in the description. And so I just cleaned that up.
Okay.
It made it simpler.
You need to change that to 4.
Yes, I do. Thank you. I would not have noticed that. It's a good thing.
How do you feel about the new studio now?
I don't particularly like it. I think that the old one was just perfect and was just exactly what it needed to be. And for them to change it, it just doesn't look as pretty.
I think the new one is prettier.
I don't think so, personally.
So here's something interesting.
Yeah.
My brain is trying to... They're updating Facebook. Do you know that? I can show you on my laptop how it looks different.
They're updating it?
Yeah. I could show you what it looks like on my...
Yeah, okay, we'll see it later.
Yeah.
Unless,
I guess you're not going to be happy either.
Facebook. New look. New look. What?
No. Well, yes.
This one?
Yes.
Ah. Huh. That's... Huh.
It took me a while to get used to it.
That does not look good. Here's the thing. Like, I've never liked it, ever, whenever Facebook changed their design.
Uh-huh.
And so this is a big change here.
It is a big change.
It looks a lot like Instagram.
I never thought of it that way. But
I don't know. It is kind of to me, yeah. I don't like this.
I currently changed mine to the beta new look because
Am I, like, allowed to keep the design to look exactly like this?
At some point, they're gonna say no. At some point, but right now, it's fine as it is. But I don't know when they're gonna do a hard change.
Okay.
The thing is, like, the Facebook settings and such, like, there's just so much there that it's hard to, like, find stuff, So I'm hoping that gets fixed with the new design, personally.
Sure, yeah.
I don't remember how they mentioned Oh, you can do most recent? Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I wonder if I can do it in beta, though. But honestly, I think because I prefer most recent more than,
Yeah, I always do most recent.
Because if it's the relevant thing, first off, they have more of the control to adjust, what's that?
What? It's,
Like to filter out things that they don't want to show me, number one. Number two,
mm,
I may miss things because sometimes, like with some of these other people, like sometimes when they don't post as much,
yeah.
then sometimes it could get buried, or I just tend to see some people more than others. So, yeah, it's my thoughts on that right there.
Okay. Yeah. What else do we have to talk about? I mean, SonicCon was just the big thing we were looking forward to.
Right. I feel like you were looking more forward to it than I was.
Yeah.
Because for some reason it didn't fully register, so when it got canceled, like, dang, that's sad. And I got over it in 5 minutes. Though it kind of did affect, like, our family plans. But I was I was kind of like, oh, I'm going to meet Kaylee. Yay. I'm going to meet Pilar. Yay. But, later we listened to an Odyssey episode. I'm, like, hearing Kaylee's voice, like, dang it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just like I was really looking forward to meeting these people.
Mm-hmm.
And for just...
Oh, I'm sorry. And also, there's a podcast. That's what I was most looking forward to.
I was thinking about that as well. I was like, yeah, like seeing people who from different industries have different podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't it have been fun if we just all interacted and just chatted together like that?
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to seeing the guys at Audio
And so, like, it's disappointing. And it's like... On top of that, I was just really hoping just to see all these opportunities open up and just see, like, how things work. And now it's like, we don't know when we're going to do this or if we're ever going to do it again. And we're going to have to.
I hope we can.
But it's like, a lot of money is lost already.
Yeah.
Like, just in the marketing itself. Like, this was set for this point, and now we can't.
And he had to refund everybody.
Yeah, we're getting refunds. And it's like, no, don't give me a refund.
Well, but especially for, like, some people during this corona time, like, they're short on money.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Some people either not able to work or getting laid off or their jobs closing.
Yeah.
So, like, they'll need the extra money.
For me, I was like, no, don't give me a refund. Just give me the next ticket. Just,
yeah, I was feeling that too, honestly.
Like, I'll pay for it. And so, yeah, that's a big disappointment. And all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so now we're doing online classes.
Yeah, we're doing online classes. Originally, we were just going to continue, but, they just like, all right, let's not.
I'm not a huge fan of these online classes. I would have preferred the in-class stuff.
Yeah, I would too, but I'm not too bummed out about it. I'm not too bummed out about it.
I guess I was more bummed about the classes than you were.
I mean, like...
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, now that I've actually, we actually know what we're doing here, it's like, it's convenient just to stay at home and do this video thing.
Well, for me, the Wi-Fi at my home sucks, so I have to go to some place, namely a Liberty, where there's good Wi-Fi. So it's going to be fun being here with you.
Yes.
Today.
So you're at my house now.
I am. Let's try to do this on
the last time you came here was about a year ago.
Yes, with CJ.
With CJ.
Did I come one other time, or is it just I don't...
You came another time, and we did recordings of the documentary and then that video you never released.
Frick. Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's ever going to release, honestly.
I mean, just send me the files. I want to see it. Though.
If I find them.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, so, like, they're on the computer I don't use anymore because it was super slow. So I haven't been on the computer since. I'll try to get on there, but
Yeah, and so while you're here, maybe we could do something. I don't know.
We'll see. Provide my mom will pick me up around 8 to 9, whenever that is. We only have like the space between 1 and 2, because your class ends at 12:10, and then my class starts at 12:50.
Yeah.
And my class starts at 2:10. And then I got class from 2:10 to 5:45, and interviews from 5:45 to 8:30.
Right. Okay.
So it's gonna be a day.
So yeah, you'll be here.
I'll be here, tired, really tired.
And then just me and Dwight will also be here doing stuff.
So you'll be here?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, he is here.
Yeah, he just went out to eat.
Okay. Got lunch plans or something, or like what do you do for lunch at home?
I mean, I just eat food that we have here.
You just like pull something out and just start eating, basically.
Yeah. Or we go get something. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Life is just weird as it is, and I really don't have much more to it's not I'm not playing out my joke. I'm just saying, like, it's just weird how life has been. That it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all we really know what to talk about right now. It's like,
open the door. Just leave it open.
okay. It's really like, I don't know what to say or do. I mean, like, I got pretty ill on Friday.
Girl, could you stop?
I don't think they could hear it.
No. Yeah, they can hear it.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. If they can hear the talking of the people, then just stall.
I've never listened, like, sat down and listened to any of our recordings, honestly, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, I listen to a little bit sometimes just to know what the title of the podcast.
True. That makes sense.
Yeah, stall for a minute here.
Stall, I should, or shall, or something. Yeah, so life has just been weird as it is, and so that's the only thing really that I can sometimes think about is just like, wow, all this has happened. It's just mind-blowing sometimes how, you know, just life hits you on the side of the head. It's like, we got something else for you. I mean, just when the corona started, really, like, getting up there, like, 2 weeks ago, especially, like, Thursday when all the sports stuff got canceled. I'm not really big of a sports guy, but I was looking forward to March Madness because Liberty was in it. And I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. And then just with Liberty, we not knowing what we're doing.
So E3.
Yeah, that got canceled.
I mean, I wasn't really surprised about that one.
Yeah,
because it's like, it was only a matter of time. And right after we recorded the podcast, it's like, oh, it got canceled. So that was fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I was getting upset like 2 weeks ago, just seeing everything like stopping, but I don't know, man. There's nothing we can do, and this is life as it is. And I mean, like, I've been doing decent except for my ailment. Like, I've had stuff to do, so that hasn't really been an issue.
Yeah.
But when right now, like, sitting and thinking about it, it's just like, wow, I can't believe how life has changed as it did.
You know, stores being closed and all that.
It's mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing. Especially, you know, there's, like, less chance for interactions with people.
Yeah. And so basically we have not really, but extended summer break in the fact that we're not going to be seeing people for a longer period of time.
It's going to be a long time before we'll be seeing each other. Definitely.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, at least we're local, but, you know, local is...
Doesn't mean...
It doesn't mean much sometimes because your schedule can be busy.
Well, it's more or less because I still live at home, and so I'm still kind of bound to family life.
Yeah.
Also, I got an internship this summer, so and I might be getting a job soon, so we will see.
Mm.
But that's one thing I'm a little upset about this online stuff, though, is the fact that, because I thought we were just going to be doing like classes online, and like I guess it's logical about the online stuff, but still. Now, I thought I was going to have a little more time on my hands, but I'm not. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see. So yeah, thanks, Corona.
My Corona.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Wait.
Corona. Everything's canceled.
That's a... You were thinking of a song, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of that song?
I don't know the name. I'm just thinking of a parody of the song.
Because the thing is, I know a parody of that song too, but I don't know the name of this song.
There's a Weird Al called My Bologna. My Bologna.
And there's a Project song called Babylona. It's a Babylona.
I see. But like, there's just like My Corona. It's just like, you know, the beer company is just gonna be really annoyed about this whole situation.
I bet
It's like,
they are. It's hilarious.
Like, hey, a Corona gets its lime, you know.
And there was someone, I didn't listen to the song, but someone who released a song called Coronavirus, and apparently is doing like super well, because, you know, there's always some people who just like randomly into Spotify, like, let me just type in Corona. Wait, someone actually did a song on this? Smart. And then that song kind of just blows up like that.
Yeah.
Weird things like that. Like, there have been some people that like created like playlists, like quarantine music or something, and then they just get a lot of followers.
Quarantine music.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I almost wanted to do something, but on one hand I was thinking it might be too late. On the other hand, I'm thinking I might not know the best songs for it, but whatever. I just decided not to.
Yeah.
I probably should have. I don't know.
It's not much topics we have for this podcast here.
What? I guess it kind of works out because you have your class in 25 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is still a short podcast. Like, 20 minutes? Come on.
We'll talk more.
Yeah,
we'll like ramble around for 20 minutes.
For like 20 minutes, yeah.
We'll just be like, we don't know what to talk about.
We don't know what to talk about. Like, you're in my room right now.
I'm in your room. I'm just looking at your pony stuff.
Yeah, my pony.
Joyce, what's this?
That's a Doctor Who painting.
Okay. Yeah, I want to know. So, like, that's the only thing hung up that's not pony.
Yeah, that's the only non-pony thing. Like, my mom painted these things.
These?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All three of these.
Wait,
These
all
three
of these?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
You people cannot hear that or see that.
Isn't that so funny, though? It's like, even in the last one, we were talking about a painting. Last time, we were talking about a painting.
Oh, yeah. The painting that people couldn't see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's so funny.
You know, there's paintings in here. My mom painted. Like, pretty much everything that's painted in this house is my mom.
They were really good.
Yeah, so, like, if you were to go outside, you'd see a lot of stuff.
Outside?
Like, yeah.
Out
there.
Of your room.
Out of my room.
I didn't want to go outside.
No, not in this wet rain.
Yeah, please no.
And so, yeah, I've got figurines on my desk.
Yes, I recognized one character.
What?
Yeah, this character.
Just that character?
Just that one. Because I don't recognize... Because the rest are just ponies.
Like, that one's the most unique looking character.
Exactly.
Yes. We're talking about the character of Discord, by the way, people.
Discord. That was the... Yeah, that was the name.
Yeah, the John Delancey guy. I have his autograph, you know.
You do?
I do. I mean, I got a bunch of autographs, so.
I bet.
Yeah, you bet. I've got plushies. I've got more figures. I got posters.
Bible Man somewhere around here.
Bible Man.
You don't know where it is, I guess.
I know where he is.
You're like scanning the room.
Like,
where is he?
I know where he is.
I know where he is, but where
I
is he?
saw him last week. Like, he might be in the basement. I'll show you to him.
Okay.
Or him to you. Yeah, I'll show you to him. Hey, Barberman, look, it's Christopher.
Are you gonna get a Baby Yoda thing?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Probably not.
What do you? So, here's a question for you that I wouldn't be able to answer.
Okay.
So I heard like the Disney CEO or somebody like that was like,
Kathleen.
it's not Baby Yoda, but we're simply calling it the child. There's the name for the species, but whoever Lucas never told us the name.
There's a specific reason why we never have a name for the Yoda species.
What's the reason?
I mean, to keep the mystery.
Okay, but we have a Baby Yoda, okay?
Yes.
We would.
We don't need a name for the species. Like, that's just one thing that we've been very protective about. Like he should not have a name for the species.
But he does have a name.
Like, Yoda is just Yoda. That's his character.
Okay, but he does have. From what I saw, that he does have a species name, but Lucas has deliberately never told us.
Yeah, like, he does have a species. Like, there's probably a name, but they've never given one to us. And I don't want one, personally.
Okay. What would you think the name would be?
I don't know. It'd just probably be a weird thing that's going to be disappointing. It's like it's almost on the same realm as Doctor Who. Like, the main character of Doctor Who is a guy called the Doctor.
Aren't there like 12 doctors though?
12 Doctors is the same person.
What?
Yeah.
You know what?
Like, I can explain it to you.
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I want to
Yeah.
dig into the Star Wars thing. Right now.
Yeah, the Star Wars
Because
thing.
First off, I
But no,
understand
like-
Star Wars a little better. Second off, I have.
Yeah, but like,
Another
going off the Doctor Who thing, he's called the Doctor, but that's not his real name. And like, the show's been going for 50 years, and it's never been revealed what his real name is. And it's like, the show should never ever tell us his real name.
My brain hurts right now. I don't want to talk about.
Because it's like, it's 50 years of history, and just to give him a real name, it's all automatically going to be disappointing.
But if there's 12 doctors, that doesn't make sense.
It does make sense in the context
and
of the
isn't
show.
the 12th one a female?
Yeah,
So then that doubly doesn't make sense.
it's the same person, but they change bodies when they die.
So they die.
They die, but it's like they re-heal themselves by changing their bodies.
And so number 11 is like, I'm tired of being a man. 12 is a woman.
I'm still not happy about how that went down, so
Inclusivity, John. Inclusivity.
I don't care about that. It's just like,
John doesn't care. He's, insert your word.
I mean, I'm done with Doctor Who at this point. Like,
Really?
yeah, like this whole...
But you're still gonna watch.
No.
Okay.
No, like, I haven't watched this past season, but it's like... The new showrunner is just, in my opinion, just taking things down a place where it did not need to go, and because of that, my enjoyment...
Where is it going?
It's
getting too modern?
It's like, well, yeah, the whole wokeness of it is definitely just a terrible thing, but like, they've been going down directions where they should not have gone. Like, they've been messing with 50 years of history and just saying, all of this, forget that. That's not real anymore. Like, this is what truth is. And it's like, the Doctor was always a female. It's weird, and it's like, it kind of ruins it for me, and so it's like, okay, well, I'm done. Like, it's too much at this point. I was done beforehand, but now it's like...
You're even more done.
I'm even more done. Like, I don't think I can even rewatch old episodes now. Just because it's like... I know, like, I could just rewatch them just for the good times, but I know where it went and where downhill it went, and it's like, I can't. It's like, it's that kind of thing.
Okay.
Going back to my room.
No, it's Star Wars. So what other things, like, of Star Wars is the mystery still being held on to? Because that was my other question.
I mean, that's the main thing.
Just that?
That's the main thing.
Main thing.
Yeah.
So they're really... Most everything else been described?
Like, it's really difficult to really talk about that because... Yeah, like, that's really the main thing that's been consistent throughout all these years, that Yoda's species has never been given a name. Everything else has been explored through the years and then just thrown away by Disney. Now we have to start over. And I guess the only big mystery is something that's going to be revealed in a book series coming up soon.
Are you going to get that book series?
I would like to, yes. Even though
Are you intrigued?
I'm intrigued. I would rather... I mean, personally, I'd rather see something else, but this is something that's never been really done before, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'd also like this, but I really more wanted to see this thing.
And so, when are the books releasing again?
The first one's in August.
Okay, so it is this year. Okay.
Yeah.
They really announced it way in advance. I mean, for movies, it makes sense.
I mean, this was a project that we had known about for about a year now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't until recently that they announced this is actually what it is.
Okay. So, did you know that it was a book series?
No. Like, we didn't know what it was. We kind of expected it to probably relate to books. But now it's officially this book series potentially could lead to video games and movies. We'll see. Yeah, and so got a lot of books in here. Still need to read them.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. Yeah, this is the book I was talking about.
Yeah.
I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. So, yeah, awkward pause.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about other things now, or what?
I'm obviously not going to read this right now.
No, of course not, right now.
Just a quick peek.
Yeah,
when was
but,
this released?
like, looking at the table index, this was...
2004.
Yeah, this is relatively new.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so, the context...
Oh, you really mistreat your books like that.
Yes, I do. Like, Chapter 1, can we handle the truth? 2, why should anyone believe anything at all? In the beginning, there was a great surge, divine design, the first life, natural law, or divine all. New life forms from goo to you via the zoo. Mother Teresa versus Hitler. Miracles, signs of God, or gullibility. Do we have early testimony about Jesus? Do we have eyewitnesses to about Jesus? Yeah.
You really lost it.
Do we have eyewitness testimony about Jesus?
I have no idea what came out of your mouth.
The top 10 reasons we know the New Testament writers told the truth. Did Jesus really rise from the dead? Who is Jesus? God or just some great moral teacher? What did Jesus teach about the Bible?
I'm sorry. This isn't... go ahead and finish off.
Conclusion. The judge, the servant king, and the box top.
There was a video a while ago. I don't know when it released, but I found it randomly. But basically, it was this video that had this idea of... you know, when you hear someone speaking a different language, it doesn't make sense, right?
Yes.
So there was this video that released that was like what it sounds like to people who don't speak English when we speak English. And
Right.
it was these people who literally spoke nonsense, but it sounded like English. It was the most interesting video.
Yeah,
Not the most,
I
but
think I
one
know
of-
what you're talking about.
I want to look it up again.
It's been shown to me before.
I want to. It's been years since I've seen it.
Yeah.
So I want to be like, wow.
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 I don't. Honestly, especially with the state I've been in, it actually does hurt to think too hard sometimes. So I
Mhm.
try not to think too hard. But I just want to see it because I just want to be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 Is that how you do it, Owen Wilson? Wow.
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 You gotta get more like air into it.
Wow.
You're getting close. It needs to be like a softer wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. Like you're not actually saying the word wow. You're kind of just
Wow.
like letting it out through the air. Wow.
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 Yeah. What are we doing?
Because like I saw a clip where it's just like clips from all the
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Oh wow.
But I
Oh
don't.
wow.
I've not like all right. I want to try to do it,
Right. Yeah.
but I recognize it obviously.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we have so far for this podcast. Nothing much, just like a simple thing that everything is canceled. By the way,
Everything is canceled. It's like
It really is.
including this podcast. So this is the last episode that our sponsor has dropped us.
we have no sponsors. That's,
Okay.
like the sponsor that doesn't even sponsor us has dropped us.
Yes.
And so,
So we're really canceled.
oh yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you
Are
all
we
next.
actually gonna drop it now?
For now, yes.
Are you sure? You don't want to go on for like 4 more minutes?
Yeah, I think now's a good point.
You think so?
Yes. We got nothing else to talk about, so
Doesn't that suck that we don't have anything else to talk about?
yeah.
You would think that we'd have more to talk about.
I mean, really, it's just a matter. We have to come up with things to talk about.
But I don't know, man. I guess maybe just because of the state of the world, it's affected our friendship more than it should
It's
have.
affected our friendship. Our friendship is affected because of Corona, man. I just cannot believe you right now. I don't even know who you are. Oh, by the way, toilet
What?
paper is all gone, by the way.
Yeah. Do you have any toilet paper here?
I think so. Me? I don't use toilet paper, so.
You don't. Wow.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.